Hi, Grand Slim WWE videos here. Today's episode 4. Today's segment is about Mark Henry and his career so far. There's Mark Henry when he was young, going in the World's Strongest Man contest, which he did win. But I've seen this picture on the internet, and I thought it was the funniest picture ever. So I figured I'd put this in the video. We'd just make it about not even a minute long. So I figured everybody else should see this picture. It's one of the funniest ones I've ever seen. But it's hard to know that's what he looks like. Then he turned into that when he first came into the WWE. I ain't for sure what his name was, but all I know is he ain't as strong as he is now. Anyway, because that's when he just now began. And, well, right there he looks all muscle. I don't know. Y'all leave y'all's comments and tell me what y'all think about that. But I seen that picture when he was young, so I put it on. But there's Mark Henry recently. Him acting all big and bad. He mainly looks like, well, excuse my language. Well, it ain't really nothing bad, but he really looks fat there. Mark Henry, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Just when you're looking at your old pictures, it looks like that. Just so sorry. But that's him recently. Bad butt. And then everybody knows his finisher, the World's Strongest Slam. As you can see, it's happening to Randy Orton. I do not like that, but still. The World's Strongest Slam, I don't know how he made that, but it is a pretty effective move. I remember he hit it on Daniel Bryan in a steel cage before, but that move is pretty good. I like that move. It involves a bunch of strength. It just depends who you're lifting up. But look at the power of him. He's just walking, normal face, picking up Zack Ryder. It's just about 300 pounds. It's no problem. But still, that is a bunch of weight to lift up like that. You can see Christian and Zack Ryder are shocked up there. That proves that he is one tough dude. But everybody recently knows about his Hall of Pain. I don't know much about it. I do know Kane was in it. There's a picture of him about to throw Kane to the announcer's table with the World's Strongest Slam. Could you imagine picking up Kane? Now, he's probably about almost 400, 350, something like that. Could you imagine just holding that there? Just keeping a straight face, holding him up in the air. You ask me, that'd be pretty hard to do. I couldn't do it, I know that. He was ECW champion before. Well, he probably was multiple times. I really didn't pay much attention to ECW, which I guess that's why they shut down too. But as you can see, there's him holding his belt. Him as the World's Strongest Man and everything. So I want y'all to leave y'all's comments and all that. Like, favorite it, but there's him with the World Heavyweight Championship when he was mean, when he came really bad. I don't know why he turned to the stage. I guess he didn't think he was getting enough popularity as he should, since he's the World's Strongest Man, but he was one of my favorites until he turned mean. He teamed up with Evan Bourne, and that was a really good tag team, if you ask me. You have a high flyer and a World's Strongest Man, actually. But he got into a rivalry with the Big Show at Money in the Bank. They had a good match. If you didn't get to see it, go out and order it. It was a good It was a good pay-per-view. Sorry if I said movie, but it was a good pay-per-view, I think. It could just be me, but if you haven't seen it, I would definitely go out and find the CD, buy it, or something. Because it is not one of the best, but it is really good. Now, could you imagine picking up Big Show? Now, he's 500 pounds, 7 feet tall. Just imagine trying to pick him up. I believe I'd pull out my bat before I got him off that ground. So many people has tried picking up Big Show, and so many people has failed. Mark Henry is the world's strongest man. He just picks Big Show up like it was nothing, throwing him around like a rag doll. Now, who else can do that? Nobody. There's Big Show's being inducted to the Hall of Pain, which basically he'd put a steel chair around your foot and jump off the ropes doing that. Now, if you ask me, that would hurt really, really bad, and that was at Money in the Bank during their match. So that's when he got inducted into the Hall of Pain, which I didn't like that, but it's still a good pay-per-view. Then there's Big Show, as you can see, putting Mark Henry in his own Hall of Pain. So that was pretty funny. I don't know if he did it that night or if he did it another night, but it looks like he did it that night. I remember one time he tried doing it. And Teddy Long came out there and said something. Then he didn't, but I don't know if it was that night. I do know that he had to be stretchered out of Survivor Series because of it when he did get it. Again, another good pay-per-view. I ain't trying to do advertisements for WWE. I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion. And it is really good pay-per-views that they have. Best sports entertainment thing, in my opinion. But let's get back to Mark Henry. Mark Henry got inducted to his Hall of Pain, and he had a cast on his leg for a long time. But thank y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Keep watching, and leave any suggestions for any more videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.